Hello everyone, I'm Randy Suarez, aka Silva Crow. Today we're back with another reaction. This time we're back to some more George Carlin. Now his take on some culture issues. It's one of those things that I realized why I react to him. Most stuff that he's talking about sometimes came true. And when it comes to culture issues, it's been like that for ages. And yet people want to be right. Nobody wants to be wrong. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I don't care. Can we just get along? That's the big question to me. But anyway, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I will leave the original link to this video down below in the description so you can watch it uninterrupted. Also link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok so you can follow me on those social platforms. As well, I will leave a link to my Cashapp if you feel gracious enough to donate 5, 10, 15, 12, it doesn't matter, dollars. I would really appreciate it. If you don't, that's fine as well. But let's get started. All right, we're back here with some more George Carlin. So let's see what he's talking about.
Something else I don't understand. Motivation.
Hold on.
Maximum volume.
All right, let's go.
Something else I don't understand. Motivation tapes, motivation books. What happened here? Suddenly everybody needs to be motivated? It's a fairly simple thing. Either you want to do something or you don't. What's the big mystery? Besides, if you're motivated enough to go to the store to buy a motivation book, aren't you motivated enough to do that? So you don't need the book. Put it back. Tell the clerk, fuck you, I'm motivated, I'm going home.
I know, right? If you motivation just to get a book and say that you're unmotivated, then technically you're motivated to do anything.
And can anyone explain to me the need for 1 hour photo finishing? You just saw the fucking thing. How can you possibly be nostalgic about a concept like a little while ago? Another complaint, too many vehicles. There are some families in this country own entirely too many vehicles. You see them on the highway in an RV, but that's not enough for them. RV's not enough. Behind them, they're towing a motorboat, go-kart, dune buggy, dirt bike, jet ski, snowmobile, parasail, hang glider, windsurfing equipment, a hot air balloon, and a small two-man deep-sea diving bell.
I wish he was exaggerating about that, but he's not. Like, bro, I get the RV. I get maybe the motorhome. But you bringing a whole year's worth of vacation probably for a weekend. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, guys, we're here to relax and have fun. This is not the type of fun I thought we were going to be doing.
Doesn't anyone just take a fucking walk anymore? The only thing these people lack is
I love taking walks. That's the weird part. I love doing it. And you don't see people doing that nowadays.
Lunar excursion module. Too many choices, America. It's not healthy. Another abomination. White guys over 10 years of age who wear their baseball hats backwards. Listen to me. White guys. Let me tell you something. You're never gonna be as cool as black guys.
That's why I can do it.
Not gonna happen. You're white and you're lame. It's a fucking law of nature. Turning your hat around and learning a complicated handshake will not make you cool. And you black guys, since you started the whole thing, I'm going to let you stay with the hats a little bit longer, but I think really, once you qualify for Social Security, it's time to spin that motherfucker around to the
I know,
right? Another tip for the men. The thing with the earrings, it's over. It's been over for a long time. Doesn't mean anything anymore. It was supposed to piss off the squares. The squares are wearing them now. Doesn't mean anything, it's just fucking jewelry. Unless you have an earring with a live baby hanging from it, it's just jewelry. And I want you to know I'm in favor of self-mutilation and personal disfigurement. I've always said there's nothing like puncturing and perforating your skin in a dozen or so places in order to demonstrate your high self-esteem.
Look, It's one of the reasons why I never got piercings, because one, I got big ears, like really big ears, so wasn't gonna look good on me. But and I get certain pieces look good on certain people. It's just people who pierce their entire face and think that, oh my god, this looks hot. I'm okay. Some piercings on the face look good, but all of it, really, all of it, like from forehead all the way down, may add a little bit of horns for some reason for surgery. I'm like, y'all doing too much. Calm down. Have a few piercings on your face, that's fine. But you pierce your entire face, it's like, don't go in any type of magnets anytime soon, because, you know.
When I see a young man decorating his scalp with a soldering iron, I say, there's a happy guy. Thinks highly of himself. And haven't we gone a little overboard with these colored ribbons for different causes? Every cause has its own colored ribbon now. Red for AIDS, blue for child abuse, pink for breast cancer, green for the rainforest, purple for urban violence. I got a brown one. You know what it means? Eat shit, motherfucker! Eat shit, motherfucker! And what can we do to silence these Christian athletes who thank Jesus whenever they win, never mention his name when they lose? Not a word. You never hear him say, Jesus made me drop the ball. The good Lord tripped me up behind the line of scrimmage. According to these guys, Jesus is undefeated. Meanwhile, these assholes are in last place. Must be another one of those miracles. And speaking of delusional people, what about a guy who hears a voice in his head tells him to kill his entire family, so he does it? Is this the only thing a voice in the head ever tells these people to do, is to kill others? Doesn't a voice ever tell a guy, go take a shit on the salad bar at Wendy's?
What the fuck?
Doesn't a voice tell a guy to take out his dick on the merry-go-round once in a while? Well, some guys do take out their dicks on the merry-go-round, but usually it's their own idea. Something else I can do without: aftershave and cologne. And this disgusting shit that men put on their bodies. Just what I need in the elevator. Some guy standing next to me smells like a fucking pine tree. I said, go home and wash, you smelly prick. You smell like the urinal in a Portuguese cat house. God damn, guys are stupid. Guys are really fucking dumb. They think they're gonna get laid with this stuff, you know. Oh yeah, they put it on at home. Oh boy, I'll get laid tonight. I'll get laid tonight. You don't get laid.
You don't overdo it with the cologne. You put little here, maybe right here. But if you have to pour it on you, dude, no.
Green shit that comes out of a bottle, okay? And the only smell that's going to help you get laid might be your own natural scent. You have pheromones. It's a secondary sex characteristic. People in America, nervous about sex. They want to cover that up and disguise it. Guys in Europe, they know how to live. Guy gets in the elevator over there, he smells like a pile of dog shit. Those people are sophisticated. Getting pretty tired of these guys walking around in cowboy hats and cowboy boots. You ever see these jack-offs? Can't we kill some of these motherfuckers? Walking around in a fucking cowboy hat. Grown man. It's not even Halloween, for Christ's sakes.
And yet, it's their whole personality, to be honest. And I'm not saying it's okay to wear a cowboy hat and all the whole cowboy get up all year, every year long. But please, take some time. It's like, you know what? I want to wear people clothes for a while. And like, cowboy get up is not people clothes? Not anymore. It has not been like that since the late 1800s. So
I say, hey, Tex, grow up and get yourself a wardrobe consistent with the century you're living in. Why do certain men feel the need to dress up as mythic figures? You don't see anyone walking around in a pirate costume, do you? When's the last guy you ran into had on a Viking outfit? Make-believe cowboys. Closest they ever got to a cow is when they stopped to take a piss at an Arby's. And camcorders. Here is technology gone berserk.
Camcorders. Oh my god, I remember those. Oh, damn, I'm old. Some of y'all may know I'm 31, but Jesus, camcorders. Oh, man. Remembering that. Oh, God, it makes me feel old.
Everywhere you go now, there's some dick, some yo-yo, some putz with a camcorder, and he is going to tape everything. Doesn't anyone in this country just stop and look at things anymore? Sort of take them in? Maybe even.
It's worse with the phones now. Since we have these. Look, I'm guilty of it too. I'm not gonna shame nobody. I'm guilty of it when it comes to that. But I will at least take a picture and still admire the view or the food if I'm eating something pretty good. I'm like, you know what? I recommend this. This is what it looks like before I dive in. I have done that, but I'm still eating the food. I'm taking one photo, not shit ton.
Remember them? Is that just a strange notion? Does experience have to be documented and brought home and saved on a shelf? And do people really watch this shit? Are people's lives so bankrupt they sit at home looking at things they already did? These guys are so intense, you know. It's always guys. They won't let women touch the cameras. It's a highly technical skill. Look through a hole, push on a button, big skill, and they all think they're Federico Fellini. Ever seen them? Low angles, zooms, and pans, and it's the same ugly 3 children in every goddamn shot. All the George Lucas magic in Hollywood is not going to change the unfortunate genetic configuration on the faces of these children. Keep these unfortunate youngsters out of public view. Now, a lot of these, hold on a second. A lot of these cultural crimes I've been complaining about can be blamed on the baby boomers. Something else I'm a little tired of hearing about. The baby boomers. Whiny, narcissistic, self-indulgent people with a simple philosophy. Give me it, it's mine! Give me that, it's mine! These people were given everything. Everything was handed to them. And they took it all. Took it all. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and they stayed loaded for 20 years and had a...
And here's the thing, and this is from this conversation came from my friend that passed away a few years back. Even stuff now, because she is from the baby boomer generation, but she not telling me, saying that she wishes the baby boomers, including herself, would have done better with the stuff that they were given. Because he's right, because he's before the baby boomers. He was born in the 30s. He said he wishes that the stuff that they could have taken, we could have done better. It's the same thing with us, with the Gen X, millennials. Like, we wish we could have taken a lot of things and done it better instead of escalating a lot of issues. But I digress on that.
Right. But now they're staring down the barrel of middle-aged burnout, and they don't like it. They don't like it, so they've turned self-righteous. And they want to make things hard on younger people. They tell them abstain from sex, say no to drugs. As for the rock and roll, they sold that for television commercials a long time ago. So they could buy pasta machines and Stairmasters and soybean futures.
And here's the thing, in millennials right now, and this is shots at us, millennials, the same people that would love Pokemon, all this stuff, that is the same people saying that is same millennials say, oh, it's the money, I don't know why you're watching this. Why? I'm like, mind your business. Yes, I like something. Shut up. All I'm saying, it's not hurting anybody, it's not damaging someone's brain or whatever. If it's not damaging anybody, shut up. Don't become self-righteous. Jeez.
Futures. You know something? They're cold, bloodless people. It's in their slogans, it's in their rhetoric. No pain, no gain. Just do it. Life is short, play hard. Shit happens, deal with it. Get a life. These people went from do your own thing to just say no. They went from love is all you need to whoever winds up with the most toys wins. And they went from cocaine to Rogaine. And you know something? They're still counting grams, only now it's fat grams. And the worst of it is the rest of us have to watch these commercials on TV for Levi's loose-fitting jeans and fat-ass Docker pants. Because these degenerate, yuppie, boomer cocksuckers couldn't keep their hands off the croissants and the Haagen-Dazs. And their big fat asses have spread all over and they have to wear fat-ass Docker pants. Fuck these boomers, fuck these yuppies, and fuck everybody now that I think of it. Sometimes in comedy you have to generalize. Now there's one thing you might have noticed I don't complain about. Politicians. Everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck. Yeah! Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks.
And again, it plays true now, knowing the fact that we got two peepaws voting for, I guess, people are voting for two peepaws. And when it comes to that, in general, I don't talk about politics on this channel. I leave that to the people who wants to talk about it. All I can say is this: the shit is getting real old for a very long time, and I'm tired. I think we're all tired. We just need someone who's willing to do the work, fix the crap that needs to get fixed, and pass on to the next person who's willing to do the work and who's willing to do the work and willing to do fixing that needs to be fixed, and so on and so forth. It's something that I had a discussion with one of my clients, patronage. I am saying this: when it comes to America in general, nobody in the world has the #1 spot since the 40s. I stand by what I said, because at the end of the day, for some reason, from the 50s to the rough 70s and 80s, it just went, and nowish, it just went bad shit crazy.
It's what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck. Maybe something else sucks around here. Like the public. Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice...
And a lot of people like to say this: oh, y'all voted for the guy. Like, oh, here's the thing. And this is going back to a lot of the people. Be upset because they voted for a person. Like, well, yeah, you can be upset at yourself. Oh, I voted for the guy. Why he's like this? Well, you know you like this. He was like this from ahead of time. No, are you sure? Sure you didn't read the reports of a lot of things going on, with a lot of accusations and all that stuff, and yet you still say that you don't know he was like this? It's weird.
Campaign slogan for somebody. The public sucks. Fuck hope. Fuck hope. Because if it's really just the fault of these politicians, then where are all the other bright people of conscience? Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way? We don't have people like that in this country. Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair of sneakers with lights in them. So I have solved this little political dilemma for myself in a very simple way. On election day, I stay home. I don't vote. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't vote. Two reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain. People like to twist that around, I know. They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote, and you elect dishonest, incompetent people, and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done. You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand, who did not vote, who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day, am in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with.
Yep.
So I know that a little later on this year, you're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately. As for me, I'll be home on that day doing essentially the same thing as you. The only difference is when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks.
Oh, God.
Thank you very much.
I can truly say that George Carlin is very good at what he does. Like I said, he's speaking facts on top of facts on top of facts. It plays true to this day. And it's weird. Things have gotten weird for the past, 20 plus years. Oh, man, but... Oh, excuse me. I'm doing a little stretching. Sorry about that. But yeah, things have gotten so weird. Like, okay, do we really want to vote these assholes in so they can F it up? But anyway. That being said, if you like any other content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will leave the original link to this video down below in the description so you can watch it uninterrupted. Excuse me. I will also leave my link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok all below, so you can follow me on those social platforms. Also link my Cashapp, so if you feel gracious enough to donate $5, $10, $12, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine as well. And let me know what comedian y'all would like me to react to next. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, till next time, please take care of yourself, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm, and peace out.
Little questions is everything they know about you.